Hello and welcome, this is rooflemonger, and in today's video we're going to be talking about Ultra Instinct Goku and how to defeat one of his more annoying tactics. And in that I mean the unrestrained will attack. This is the move that allows him to meterlessly come back and invincibly attack you, and there's not too much you can do about it other than call it out. And if you do call it out, the problem is there's multiple layers. So the move in and of itself is absolutely not safe on block, right? So if they do the unrestrained attack, the unrestrained will attack, and nothing else at all, yeah, punish it, easy peasy lemon squeezy, you're good to go, right? But it is unfortunately rarely that simple. As say, one of the options, you can just vanish afterwards, right? And of course there's ways around that, as there's ways around everything. But of course, going on, as is the nature of fighting games, if we can vanish, then we can also do a delayed vanish, which can mess with certain timings. We can go right into a super counter stance, catch buttons trying to punish it. If we were, so inclined, we could go right into a level 3, honestly, right? And any buttons you try to press, anything you think you're slick to beat it, that's going to lose out. And one of the more annoying aspects of it is he can just safely get out of dodge, right? Like, he can just do it, level 1, and then immediately go into another level 1 super that keeps him completely safe. And he's safely out in the back now. He's tagged out. He's going to recover a lot of the blue health you did to him, while Trunks or another character that has a safe to DHC into super is now going to be running wild, right? Yeah, it takes 2 bars, but 2 bars for a near guaranteed get out of dodge setup, that's really good, right? And there's probably even more layers I'm forgetting. But here's what I bring to you today. What if you didn't have to deal with a single one of those layers? What if you can guarantee he couldn't even get those options to begin with? And with that, we enter the rats. So now we enter the rats, the smaller characters in the game. Very privileged from the start. It's always better in Dragon Ball FighterZ to be a small character. That's been made abundantly clear over the years. And here is yet another example why it's good to be small. So we got Goku set up here. He's just going to do the unrestrained will attack the second he can. And about that. Huh. Wouldn't you know it? What happened there? Well, I'm doing my down light with Gotenks here. When he does his down light, he's even lower to the ground than a regular crouch. So I'm just doing a regular crouch there, and as you can see, I'm getting smacked. But if I do my down light, all of a sudden, hey, you know what? I'm not there to be hit. So we call this the low profile. This is a concept that has existed a lot in other fighting games. A lot even, right? And the concept in Dragon Ball FighterZ has been very rare compared to other fighting games, but this is a very stark example of it. So now here's the thing about this. So UI Goku, once I low profile this move here, obviously is enough, it whiffs, right? It doesn't connect. And when it doesn't connect, all those other shenanigans we talked about at the start of the video, they go out the window. If he can't force you to block the move, then he can't cancel into anything else. There's no vanishes, there's no supers, there's none of that stuff that is happening, right? He just whiffs, and he's super negative, and you can go into any punish you want. So you can get a way bigger punish than normally you ever could otherwise. Like, say in this example here, he does like a vanish thing, right? And then you have to down heavy punish it. You can get a much bigger combo damage-wise off down medium and stand medium into whatever unscaled than you ever could off a down heavy, unless you want like spark and do a TOD or something, right? So in this example here, low profiling it is basically strictly superior to any other given option if you know it's coming. So then here's the thing, is this just Gotenks? Well, no, it is not just Gotenks, right? And this initially came up in a discussion with one Lord Cool Kid 93, and he discovered the whole Gotenks down light into low profile, and that is very cool. But then it basically begat further investigation, and then all of a sudden, me going through every single character in the game later, it turns out quite a few people can do this. It's different character to character and different move to move, but let's show you examples of characters that can do this. Now, just as a heads up and as a warning, this is smaller characters only, so no Broly and Cooler are not sliding under UI Goku, unfortunately. But hey, Kid Buu here, much the same, all you gotta do is down light and goes right over your head. Timing's a little more strict than Gotenks, you gotta wait, a little bit more last second, but it's still easy enough here. All you gotta do is just don't do it too early and you're good to go. Teen Gohan, for him, it's down medium. And then easy peasy, you just go right under it. And then you get a full punish, and he's just got to eat crap and doesn't get any of those fun options. All 3 Vegetas. Yes, that is Super Saiyan Vegeta, that is Blue Vegeta, and that is Base Vegeta. Much the same deal. Doesn't matter, Kakarot, whatever color your hair turns out to be, I can go underneath your stuff. And also, not just the down light, also the down medium. So you can choose whichever button you're more comfortable with, down light or down medium, and you can low profile it, except for Base Vegeta. Base Vegeta, it only works for down medium. So it works fine like that, but for whatever reason, he's just ever so slightly taller than the other 2 Vegetas while doing down light, and he cannot low profile it like they can. So all 3 Vegetas can successfully use down medium to low profile the move and get your big boy punish and remove all of UI Goku's options. But only Blue Vegeta and Super Saiyan Vegeta can use down light, and Base Vegeta, well, hey, just don't use down light. The party doesn't end there. We got another trio characters that can all circumvent it. So Android 17, maybe not tipping the charts on the tier list, but hey, down M, he's very, very low to the ground, as you can see here. And UI Goku flies over his head, another easy punish. Old Krillbo Baggins, same deal here, down M, very low to the ground. UI Goku just goes over his head, easy punish. And Frieza, hey, you know that down medium's very low to the ground. And also, in a nice little side effect here, you don't even need the time to punish, because it automatically punishes it. The second hit is active enough, so after the first hit low profiles, the second one just goes and hits, connects. And then from there, you just go get whatever combo you want, and it's that easy. So these 3 characters as well can easily low profile UI Goku's Wake Up. And now here's the one anomaly about all this here. So GT Goku, the King of the Rats, the smallest character in this game, cannot do it. No matter how you might try his down light, well, it just don't go low enough to the ground here, because he doesn't actually shrink his hurt box down low enough like a lot of the other characters do it, right? And down medium, same deal, it just don't work. So despite being the rattiest of all the rats, this is one situation where old GT Goku does not win out. And yeah, so that is everyone who can do it. I've gone through every single character of the game, and I've done my testing here, and that is what we have. So no, not everyone can do it. That said as well, hey, not to dissuade you, try it out yourself. Maybe you'll find something I didn't. But yeah, so this isn't a universal thing for the cast, right? But for the characters that can do it, it is a pretty big boon, because you know what? Screw UI Goku and him spamming this move. So it takes away all of his options. There's no guessing game. There's no him spending multiple bars to be completely safe on, DHC out, all that kind of stuff, right? You definitely got him dead to rights if you pull this off, and you'll get a maximum punish because it isn't raw unscaled medium. You can follow up with, into another medium, into whatever combo out, and you will definitely get that damage on him. And for completion's sake here, because this is a rooflemonger channel, it's always the Broly zone no matter what we do. Hey, armor, right? Armor should be able to deal with a lot of it. Well, here's the problem with armor, right? He can super cancel a lot of his stuff. So if I know you get armored, like on reaction, he can go to like a level 3 or something and just crush you. So low profiling is definitely a lot better than armoring through it if you know what's coming. So hey, there you have it. So character-specific tech, or I guess rather specific tech against the character. And UI Goku will always be popular. He will always be a threat. So hey, if you got the right characters, keep this in mind, because this could be the difference between you winning or losing, right? If you get the call out on the unrestrained will, the reversal, and you low profile it, you can do whatever you want to him. He gets none of the options he traditionally gets, because he can't cancel anything on whiff, and you can just destroy him for it. And my friends, I guess that is the end of this video. So hey, thank you very much for watching. Hope this video has found you well. Go out and play some Dragon Ball.
Whoa, yeah. Bye.